When I was a kid, my biggest dream was to buy my own house. I grew up an Army brat, and we moved 13 times before I graduated high school. That was just so normal to my life, to literally be given a manila envelope and told that we had to be somewhere else in 3 weeks. And I said goodbye to everyone I loved. All I wanted was one place to be, a place where no one could tell me I had to leave. And so when I was in my 20s, I decided that I would buy a house, and I did a new build. So you get to pick all of the little details for the house. Finally, I got the call that I was going to sign in 48 hours. And I remember just being ecstatic. I was going to get a house. My next meeting directly after that was my one-on-one with my manager. And I will never forget that feeling. As I opened the door, I could feel this energy in the room. The next words out of his mouth were, "I'm really sorry, Katrina, but today's going to be your last day." I was going to be part of a layoff. I was experiencing the best day of my life, followed by the absolute worst day. Because there I was, about to write a check for pretty much my entire savings account, and I had absolutely no idea where my next paycheck was coming from. And so I went home that day, and I did what people do when change comes and they're not expecting it. I opened up the internet, and I typed in my job title, and I hit enter. And what I was met with were lies and cliches. And I think to myself, I'm not special. When someone opens up the internet and types in a job title, it's like a confession. It's a confession that something is wrong in your life, and you're willing to change everything to change that job. And what they're met with is something they don't even understand half the time. It doesn't help them imagine a new life, because that's what a great job posting is. It's a story of a new life that you could have. And so now I've spent the last 5 years working with companies to create a job posting that isn't overselling. Okay, maybe every job isn't a fairy tale, but it is telling the truth. And it's allowing a person to make a decision based on something that is honest, true, and real. They can read it, they can understand it, and they can make a choice that changes their life. And I have this incredible opportunity of spending time with employers and really understanding what they're trying to say, creating methodology that makes it simple, that makes it straightforward, and also makes it inclusive so we can invite people in instead of sending them away with our job postings.